all colleagues, first of all to President Paolo Del Bianco, now a good friend from now more than 15 years, to my colleague and friend Mark Lennon, to Simone Giometti, and to all those who are present in this Visio conference. First of all, I would like to say how much I am honored to have been, a partner like Mark, like Andrzej Tomaszewski, with the foundation Paolo Del Bianco. So there is a link very strong, which has been now shown with the speeches of the Director General Emeritus and the present Director General Weber Ndoro, and of course everybody remembers our friend Stefano De Caro at ICCROM. That means ICCROM and ICOMOS are part of the movement that started under the leadership of Paolo Del Bianco. UNESCO as well, and I have a very nice picture with President Paolo Del Bianco, with my predecessors, my successors at UNESCO, Francesco Bandarin, who was Assistant Director General for Culture, but also Director of the World Heritage Center, and also our friend who was also Assistant Director General, but only for a short period, coming from Spain. That means that the major institutions, international institutions dealing with cultural heritage, were present in the different meetings that the foundation organized in Florence with this very important theme: tourism and cultural heritage for peace. In other words, the question is, how can tourism contribute to the achievement of these objectives? By promoting dialogue between cultures and sustainable development based on knowledge and promotion of cultural heritage. We note, thanks in particular to the technological progress in transport, to the strong growth in recent years of the tourism phenomenon, that never in the history of humanity the inhabitants of our planet have so much traveled and have not met and encountered other cultures as much as they do up to the beginning of this year. Cultural diversity is a heritage of humanity. It has to be preserved. Monuments that crumble, music and language that disappear, know-how that is no longer transmitted, and even if fortunately new creations appear, these disappearances are an irremediable loss for humanity, which can precisely compromise the capacities creatives of present and future generations. Today, we observe a paradox of a cultural heritage which, on the one hand, is the subject of a constantly expanding demand through image, travel, and which, on the other hand, has never been so threatened if we consider the risk of destruction of heritage by industrialization, post-industrialization, and even by wars and thefts, without mentioning on another level the threat posed by erosion, climate change, and bad globalization process. And now we are this year faced with this unexpected pandemic, which now is on all the world. Heritage and cultural diversity has therefore been considered as one of the major human issues of global scope, a source of openness and reconciliation of societies, a basis for democracy, a guarantee of peace and sustainable development. The role of tourism is present here, and it is the initiative that we salute in the dialogue launched by Foundation Paolo Del Bianco. The fact that tourism up to the beginning of this year was considered by all the economists and by the UN WTO as the first world activities in economic terms, but also a factor of cultural exchange, confers on its actors a particular responsibility, that is of making visible the cultural diversity and putting into practice the dialogue. I like what my friend Mark said about practice. We have to see the theory, what is done by the scientists, by the experts, but also to see those who are in the field and to do practical action in the field of bringing tourism as a vector of dialogue. Between the subject of studies and research that has been, and the consumer good classified under the heading leisure and tourism, cultural heritage have found a new place. Often the tourist motivation could seem like the only justification of the operation carried out to safeguard and enhance this cultural heritage. This is why we consider the initiative launched by President Paolo Del Bianco as an original and at the same time a very important one because of its humanistic vision. Humanistic vision. This is a very important word. Tourism as a vector of dialogue between culture participate in the vast enterprise which concerns all of us in promoting the principle of living together. I like the conclusion of Paolo Del Bianco reminding us of what is happening now under our eyes in the television, people suffering, people killed in a barbaric way, when we are speaking about dialogue and mutual links enriching each other. New means of communication and tourism make cultural heritage accessible to the general public. And these new means are used since February, from the beginning of the confinement in all the world, as a solution to what is happening to the normal exchange, to the normal travels. And I will reply to two questions that have been posed to the Foundation on this matter. In tourism, the dialogue of cultures takes place through interaction, through the encounter that occurs between a tourist and a guest, between the tourist and the site, and between cultural objects and the visitor. This process of cultural exchange is only possible if the travel conditions are favorable, that is to say, sufficiently qualitative to create encounter which are genuine cultural exchange. These are among the visionary concepts President Paolo Del Bianco developed since the creation of the foundation with the logo Life Beyond Tourism. He is a great supporter of the UNESCO ideals and a promoter for a dialogue that is seen as a concrete manner by the name given to the amphitheater built in Florence Hotel, Andrzej Tomaszewski, peace be upon him. He contributed to the one, and it was said just now by the president of ICOMOS, my friend Koto, he contributed to the one of the ICOMOS General Conference successfully held in Florence, and he launched, as you have seen through the report made by Mrs. Aurora, the vast number of universities, center of research, and academies in different parts of the world. This year, 2020, could not see the great General Assembly President Paolo Del Bianco was preparing for mid-March. The COVID-19 killed not only people infected, but also all planned activities in the world. We should pay tribute to President Paolo Del Bianco and his fantastic team, who were not stopped by the COVID in the preparation of the General Assembly. And you have seen the 3 volumes, very big, very full of knowledge they produced during the confinement and graciously offered to all of us as a remarkable reference for researchers and professionals in the field of culture and tourism. A gift for the year 2020 that will be the testimony of the permanent optimism and dedication of President Paulo Del Bianco and his fantastic team. Thank you for your attention.